court, opposing counsel. English writer G.K. Chesterton once said, "Art, like morality, consists of drawing the line somewhere." Now in today's case, your honors have the duty to draw the line, whether because the respondent will fail to meet their burden, or alternatively, because we, the government, will meet ours. Today, Ms. Gandaras is claiming defensive asylum, meaning that once she came to America, violated her student visa, and was set to go back to Fredonia, only then did she apply for asylum. Now, the initial burden of proof today is on the respondent. The respondent must establish their refugee status by a preponderance of the evidence. To do so, the respondent must make a showing that she either suffered past persecution or has a well-founded fear of future persecution. They must prove that Ms. Gandaras will be singled out, not because of past actions, and subjected to cruel or unfair treatment that would be a threat to her life or liberty. The respondent will try and establish a well-founded fear of future persecution through relations with the Nave government, which gained power in November of 2010. To see the truth in this political situation and draw the line between fact and falsehood, the government will bring in an expert on Fredonia, Dr. Quincy Wagstaff, who will present his expert opinion on the safe nature of Fredonia, supported by experts in the field. The next aspect of this case deals with economic persecution. The spree economic situation must be proven different from that of the general population of Fredonia, not just a loss of economic comforts. Once again, Dr. Wagstaff will share his expertise on this matter and put the economic situation into context. The next aspect of this case deals with persecution. To refute this burden further, the government will then introduce the persecutor bar. According to U.S. Code, the term refugee does not include any person who ordered, incited, assisted, or otherwise participated in the persecution of any individual based upon a protected ground. Now remember, the statute does not require this persecution be voluntarily inflicted. With this in mind, the government will then call one of the results of Jen's assistance in the persecution of natives, Mr. Sean Gallagher. Sean Gallagher will paint a gruesome picture of the effects of Jen's assistance in persecution. You will see that the persecutor bar applies to the respondent in this case, and that is where we, as the United States, must draw the line. With all this evidence before her, Jules Leonardo, a U.S. CIS agent of 27 years, made a decision on this asylum claim. She will testify today, and you too will agree that the respondent should not be granted asylum. Should the respondent meet their original burden of proof by establishing refugee status, it is then presumed that relocation within Fredonia would not be reasonable, and in this event, the burden shifts to the government. Sean Gallagher will attest to the safety and stability of Fredonia, corroborated by the testimony of Dr. Wagstaff. The government will show the conditions in Fredonia have not met the level of severity that would merit a danger to the life or liberty of any spree. Your Honors, when the evidence has been set before you, we ask you to draw a line. Draw this line using sound judgment and apply the law to the reality in this case. The respondent will not meet their burden. And that is where, Your Honors, need to draw the line. Thank you.